got to be quicker than that one, boy. Oh, it's hot, 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 hot. Yee, 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 yee. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's with your boy, Muzzy McGee. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Gotta say, I uploaded a video yesterday where I did a live stream and I could have put it on private, and I was trying to turn it into, remix it into a video, to a short, and I was able to do that. I was listening to it, and to be honest, it is not at all my best work, but I posted it because I promised I would, so now that it's up there, I'm thankful that it could be up there. Guys, the schedule, as far as I've seen my schedule so far over the next for the next couple of weeks, couple of months, it's going to be hectic. I'm not going to be able to be here at a very specific time. I can only promise you that I will let you guys know as far in advance as I can what the schedule is going to look like, and I can only do that maybe for every individual weeks at a time. So I'll let you guys know ahead of time when I can be on the chat or in the live stream, so you guys can see this for yourselves. Again, for the record, guys, I'm so thankful to be here. I'm thankful that you guys are here. I'm thankful that I can continue to create dope music with my OBS and continue to produce what I need to produce to get to where I'm trying to go, which is to be the best guitar player of all time, obviously. Yee, 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 yee. For those of you who don't know, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. And for those of you who are confused about what it's about four things. The first two things about the live stream, and the live stream is broken down into two individual parts. First part is about the practice sessions, about me practicing, you practicing, and us practicing together. And as when we're practicing, is obviously trying to continue to critique those practices or try to tweak those practices so we can get from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, and from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. Now, with that being said, not only are we going to do that, we're going to these practices will involve chords, scales, warm-ups. Well, warm-ups first, obviously warm-ups, chords, scales, different chords and voicings, different chords and voices, different progressions, chord progressions, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, as well as different licks of the week. And we'll follow that up with different cover songs that we will be doing just as promotional things for the channel to try to get more people onto the channel. Again, this live stream is just about us getting better. Now, I talked about it before, and I'll talk about it later once we get to the second part. So the second part is basically us doing the improvisational section, which is the part of the channel where I get to improv on the channel. As I've said before, I'll say it again, I don't do requests on this channel, but I said I will probably get to a point where people can just send me or send a link improvisational music that we're allowed to use on YouTube for free. Send me those links, and maybe I'll do a session where I can just spend an entire session working on those riffs, like an hour and a half, where I'm just doing improvisational music, which will greatly increase my skills in improvisational player and help me get from the intermediate to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing and every level in between. But the improvisational section, which is the second part, will just be me improving on the live stream for you to judge. It's my hope at a certain point you feel comfortable and confident enough to where you can submit your own backing tracks, or not your own backing tracks, but your own, when you playing against your own backing tracks, soloing, creating the best music you possibly can improvisationally. You will post that video to YouTube, and with your permission, after sharing the link to YouTube, with your permission, I can show it on the channel, or at least talk about it on the channel, so we can talk about how you have attacked the fretboard, how I attack the fretboard, and what I can do, what we can do as a collective to get better at attacking the fretboard. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, if any of that sounds good to you so far, I ask you to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. The third thing is basically what the whole channel is about. Now, I understand that that's difficult for some people to understand because I haven't posted anything, and that is 100% my fault. I haven't posted anything yet, not just because I haven't had the time, but because I haven't been able to do so because I was worried about what people are going to think, because I just don't. I'm afraid to post stuff up there. And that's just a me problem. But again, the music that I'll be posting up there will be music I produce on a daily basis. So it's obviously going to get progressively better. It's just not going to get better overnight. But again, I got to start putting it out there. So again, the stuff that I'm putting out there is music that I create myself in Logic Pro X and using my digital audio workstation, my understanding of the guitar and the fretboard to create the best music I possibly can in Logic Pro X. I will be doing, obviously, singing, songwriting, which will be hilarious, and I'll be doing not cover songs, but I'll be using my guitar, doing solos and writing guitar parts, but also writing musical scores. So 100% of the music that I'm putting out there will just be for me to get better. 90% of the music I'll be putting out there will be music for my own personal projects. The other 10% will be divided into two parts: music I create for other individual artists, and music that I also create for other individual people who work, well, individuals who work in the short film industry in the area in which I live, because I work with a bunch of them. I know a bunch of them. I'm with a bunch of associations who do stuff like that, and I very much do enjoy creating music for them, because it's a different mixing process, different mastering process, and it allows me to flex a different creativity muscle, which is very good too. And finally, Basically, when people don't watch the channel sort of serves for me as a where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So if any of that sounds good to you guys, as I asked you before, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. At the very least, you can just let your friends know about what I'm trying to do here. Some of them that are interested in playing guitar, that want to see what it's like, tell them to join the channel, okay? So that I don't have to do the second thing, which unfortunately I have to do, so I ask people to do this. If you can, I ask people to donate to the channel. I'm not with the Amazon affiliate program at the moment, and I'm not with the YouTube partnership program, both for very similar reasons, for a lack of subscribers or a lack of viewership. I tried to join the Amazon affiliate program. It didn't work because I couldn't make 3 qualifying purchases of $25 or more in a 180-day period of time, which is a 4-month period of time, a 4 or 5 month period of time. I'm not sure. I'm really stupid with math, but I guess 30 divided by 6 months. Yeah, so basically a half a year, so a 6-month period of time. That's not even that difficult of a request to ask. Okay. Unfortunately, I couldn't do it because I don't have enough eyeballs on screen, and that's a very important part. An undiscussed part of creating content on a regular basis is having enough people subscribe so that you can have them purchase your stuff, the stuff that you'd like to sell. Again, I'm not with either of those programs, so I ask people to donate to my Ko-fi account. It's ko-fi.com. The link is available in the description of every single video. I will also post it shortly into the chat section so that you can have it, provided you decide to do so. It's $1 or more to join or to donate to the channel. I would do cents, but it won't let me do cents, and I would imagine it's just because of card fees or what have you. So if you'd like to do that, you can do that. That option will be available to you. Another way you can help out financially from an indirect way is to purchase cryptocurrency using my referral links. Signing up for any of those 4 platforms, whether it be Coinbase, Bitpanda, Binance, whatever it may be, signing up for any of those platforms using my cryptocurrency referral links will inevitably help me well, in the following way. When you purchase and you spend $50 or more, they will offer you perks and benefits that they would be exponentially better than that of what you get if you sign up by yourself. They want clients like me to get new clients like you in the door. It's just how it is. I figure I like trading crypto, so maybe you guys might like to as well. So if you spend $50 or more, they'll offer you these perks and benefits that they will in turn offer to me. And because I'm using 15 to 20% up to $100 of my total gains, I ask people to donate or to subscribe to these cryptocurrency platforms because that's how it helps out with the channel. Okay. Again, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Again, do your own research. Again, I'm not a financial expert. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, I enjoy trading cryptocurrency very much. It's fun. I spend $50 minimum every single month. Okay. I don't really go over that limit. Maybe 60, 70 bucks here and there, but I don't really go over that limit. I stay within that limit because I can afford more. But again, I'm not really a trader. Okay. I just wanted to learn. Understand the basics of trading, and I really enjoy trading crypto, and it's very fun for me. So if you want to get involved, it helps out with the channel in an indirect sense. If you don't, then that's okay too. Really, the third thing is the easiest way to help out with the channel is to subscribe to me across all platforms, because helping me grow those other platforms, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, or TikTok, helping me grow those channels or those platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. And helping me grow my YouTube channel, guys, will obviously help me grow those other channels. We're going to get into it today, guys. I just wanted to go ahead and say thank you for being here. I'm sorry I was here a little bit later than what I had anticipated. The other thing I wanted to make sure that I said to people was to make sure that people understood and knew that I'm not going to be able to be here at the same time, at least for the next couple months. It's just not a possibility, okay? I'm gonna be here when I can get here, and that's just going to have to, hopefully that's going to be sufficient for a lot of you. Again, if you can make it here, guys, thank you for making it here. If you can't, you can always watch replays of the videos. The next 3 things I'm going to say real quick are just about the channel in general. Number 1, I do curse on this channel. You hear me, especially when I get frustrated, say things like shit and fuck. When I talk about the video I just posted, I say that was a shit video. I just posted one, and the only reason I posted it was because I promised that I would. It was not as great as it could be, but I did post it. So I'm going to continue to keep posting on a regular basis, and it's going to get better. It's just going to get better over time, guys. I'm just going to have to keep working on it, keep tweaking it, keep working on it, and keep working on it until it gets better. What was I going to say? The second thing, so another artist that I will suggest also curse on their channel. So if that's an actual obstacle for by which you can no longer watch my channel, then I'd rather be upfront with you and understand that it sucks to not have you as a subscriber, but I would prefer that you know ahead of time that I do curse, and then I recommend people that do curse as well. Most musicians do, even though they may or may not do it on their channel. I just want people to know that ahead of time. The second thing is basically if you have any questions, I ask you to hold off until the very end, because there are questions that are very, very technical, very complicated to answer, and they don't pose any problem to me. I'm very restricted when it comes to time, so I've got to get things done as quickly as I possibly can. And the third thing is basically, let me see, I don't take requests on this channel. Okay, there's nothing wrong with channels that do take requests. And again, I said, like, I may just have people just send me different links that I'm allowed to use. Obviously, the ones that say free links, or you can use these links, they can use in my live stream, that I can create improvisational or solos and do improvisational stuff against those backing tracks. If you want to do that, maybe we can spend a session either Saturday or Sunday once a week where I spend an hour just working on improvisational stuff. And then you can just recommend them in the channel. I will play them up until the hour's done, and then just do it like that. But outside of that, this channel, I don't take requests in the sense it's like, oh, play Stairway to Heaven, or play play Black Dog, play I don't know. I'm just thinking of AC/DC songs, or not AC/DC songs, Led Zeppelin songs, but Thunderstruck. I don't just get on here and play that. That's not what the channel's about. That's not to say that the channels that do anything are doing anything wrong. That's just to say that I don't see the merit in what it's doing and what that would do to help build this channel the way I want it to be built. So again, that's why I don't do it. Again, guys, we're gonna get started here today. Again, if my guitar goes out of tune, understand that it is nothing personal. Not personal to you. I'm just saying in general, it's not that I'm not purposefully not tuning my guitar. I kept the tuner open. My guitar needs to be intonated. Okay, so I've got to take it into the shop, or I've got to intonate it myself. I watched a bunch of videos on intonating it myself, and I'm pretty confident in my skill set level with guitar that I know enough how to do it. Basically is, if you know how to restring a guitar, you should be able to know how to intonate it, even though the intonation process can be annoying because it takes a small screw, and you have to basically hold the guitar up, well, hold it upright or put it against a stand. We'll get into that later. It's not a big deal, but if you hear it out of tune, just tell me in the chat, okay? It's nothing personal. It's just I can't. It has to be intonated. There's no secret behind that other than it just needs to be intonated. I'm gonna go ahead and type in my Ko-fi account. Let me turn this volume down. Copy and paste my Ko-fi account into the description or into the chat section of the video. So if people want to take a look at it and donate to the channel, you can. Again, none of these are any obligation whatsoever. I just want people to know, like, if you want to donate to the channel, you can. It's always going to be an option available because I'm never going to tell people not to donate to the channel. However, I get to do less of a song and dance number when people when the channel is generating its own money from advertiser-driven revenue. It just makes things easier, and then I just less stupid sounding. So here you go, guys. This is a link. Hold on. I don't know why I'm saying that out. And here's the lick of the week. I'm going to copy this and post this in the channel right away. I'm still dealing with some issues regarding my tooth, so if I sound a little weird, understand I just took a massive ibuprofen. It's a NICID, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory medication. So it shouldn't affect me at all, but I do feel like my mouth is kind of doing this thing, and it's really kind of annoying. I don't know why. Anyway. Let's get started here today, guys. This is the lick of the week. Thank you for coming. Okay? Thank you for coming, guys. I believe this is not public. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's get right to it. We're at 80 beats per minute, I believe, and we're going to start working on the exercise that I'll be trying to be working on. So let's get right to it. It's the spider picking exercise at 80 beats per minute. Let's see if we can continue the tradition of doing good jobs. Okay? Guys, that one actually sounded okay. I had a couple brain farts throughout the whole thing. I did muffin top a little bit, but not half as much as I did yesterday, which means progress. we're at 100 beats per minute, guys. We're going to do the alternate spider picking exercise at 100 beats per minute. I hope that you will join me. Thank you for joining me on the session today. Thank you for joining me. Let's go. All right. Again, if you have any questions or if you're hearing that it's going out of tune a lot, just don't hesitate to say it in the section. I'm not going to feel any type of way. I've got some intonation things I got to deal with. Let's get it going, okay? Oh, you know what? We're doing the Bite of the Mosquito John Petrucci style exercise right now. My bad. Not seem to be working that well when it comes to that particular exercise. It doesn't seem to be working particularly well when it comes to that particular string on that particular exercise. I should be more clear about that. Shout out all you guys who were able to be here, today. I appreciate all you. If you guys want to just go ahead and smash that like button, it's really helpful to the channel. It's free. It does help you out. It does help out the channel. It helps me get a better priority. And then I can not have to do the song and dance for people to join or to donate money to my coffee account. I don't have to do that anymore. That'd be great. Wouldn't that be something? Let's get right to it, guys. We're doing the alternate spider picking exercise from the 1st to the 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. As I move up the fretboard, some of the strings get a little sharper and some of the strings get a little flatter. Again, as I said before, and I'll say it again, the issue is with the intonation, which is back here on the fretboard. So understand that I'm not trying to knock this out of whack. I just don't have time to have it intonated before this next coming week. And if I have to take it in and get it done professionally, I have to go find somebody who can let me borrow their guitars for at least the amount of time that it's going to be in their shop so that I can still do these live stream sessions. So shout out all of you. We're at 100 beats per minute, guys. We're going to continue to do that. I'm going to do, I turn up the volume here, so we're going to do the chromatic tapping at 100 beats per minute, guys. Let's get it going. Some of you guys are saying, oh, it might be a little bit dark in my room. Yes, I am working on a lighting situation. I should have some better lights the upcoming weeks. The next thing I was going to say is that normally I do have my window open so that there's more stuff, like more light coming through. However, I had to shut all the windows because there is a nasty storm coming in. So hopefully I'll be able to finish the session without, you know, the power going out or anything crazy like that. And you're saying, why would the power goes out? Well, my apartment complex sucks. I don't know what else to tell you guys. It just sucks. I will, hopefully that won't happen. Knock on wood, cross your fingers that it doesn't happen. Let's get into the exercise, the following exercises, guys. We're going to get right into the selective picking exercises. If you weren't here before, you don't know what the selective picking is. Let me go ahead and really give you my spiel real quick. So we're going to do this at 80 beats per minute, 90 beats per minute, and 100 beats per minute. But selective picking is basically when a guitar player will select when they do hammer-ons and pull-offs versus when they use alternate or upstrokes or downstrokes. So it's the alternation, it's not a periodical alternation like a repetitive alternation. It's just based on whatever it calls for. The difference between somebody downstroking and upstroking and then hammer-ons and pull-offs, and they decide when to do that based on whatever the piece calls for. So, or the piece or whatever somebody wrote calls for, okay? So we're going to work on that exercise at 80 beats per minute, 90 beats per minute, and 100 beats per minute, because yesterday we did sweep picking exercises, and we're trying to learn everything we can without getting too much into the details of a lot of these things, because sometimes that detail will come in handy later when we're trying to get and progress more, but now we're just trying to understand the different concepts. I've done, on this channel, I've already done finger picking, I've done double tapping, I've done hammer-ons and pull-offs, I've done pinch harmonics. Those are things you should be capable of at this level. So if you guys are confused, like, you know, I do pinch harmonics all the time. The only ones I haven't done are the pinch harmonics you do like this. You can hear it, I can do it. At this level, those certain tricks you should be able to do. So, anyway, let's get right, or sit and take seats. You should be ready to do, you should be able to do it at any given point. So, let's get right into the selective picking exercise at 80 beats per minute. Again, I'm going to show it to you real quick. You do the index and middle finger first, so it's going to sound like this. You downstroke, hammer on your index finger, hammer on your middle finger. Do the same thing on the A string, the D string, the G string, the B string, the E string. Then you're going to go up to the second and third fret. Do the same thing, but you're going to come back down. And you're going to do that same thing twice. Okay? And then you're going to do index ring finger. You're going to do that twice, same direction. And then go back the other direction, do it a second time. Same thing, index and pinky. And then we're going to end it. We're not going to end it. Then we're going to go up to 90 beats per minute and then 100 beats per minute. And that's how we going to do. How we going to do. So I'm going to turn this volume down just a tad, just a hair. Let's get to it, guys. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see people on the channel. Let's go. And we're going to do the same exercise at 90 beats per minute, okay? Let's get it going. Let's go. 1, 2, ready, begin. you guys for joining me today. If you haven't done so already, as I ask everyone, if you could just go ahead and like the videos, that would be great. If you want to subscribe and comment on the channel, that would be very helpful too. And donations you can make in the link, provided that's something you want to do. And you don't have to, but liking the video is free, so help a brother out. The same way. I'm a big fan of selective picking. Selective picking is so fun for me. And it's probably more fun because I'm good at it, or I'm not good at it. I'm better at it than a lot of other different picking techniques. So, you know, hunters for you guys who could make it today. Hunters for you guys who are still trying to be here, trying to work with me. Shout out to all you guys. Again, you're going to hear my strings go out of tune as I move up the fretboard. Understand that. I'm going to continue to tune them throughout the session if I can, here and there. It's important that people know that I haven't intonated my guitar. I'm going to be intonating it later this week, so I apologize for any of the inconvenient sounds that come out of it, okay? I don't know why I still have the tempo at 100, because we have to be at 105. Guess what we're doing, guys? We're back to the scale. We're back at it again. We're at 105 beats per minute. We're going to do the F sharp, G flat major scale, follow that up by the G major scale. Then we're going to take the scales down, 5 beats per minute, down to 100 beats per minute, and we're going to go do the F sharp, G flat minor pentatonic scale, and follow that up with the minor pentatonic scale in G major. Hooray! I know, guys, this shit is not fun. It is not fun at all. But the solidarity in numbers, hopefully us practicing together, will make this a much more enjoyable experience by suggesting to each other what we can do to get better and to make more things more fun. So let's get right to it. Starting with the F major scale in first position, guys. I hope that you're ready. Hope you're working. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button. Let's go. Let's get it going. Let's go. Second position, F sharp, G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Position, F sharp, G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Again, guys, I apologize for the intonation problems. It's just going to make the strings sound out of tune the more I go up and down the fretboard. I'm trying to get that under control this weekend, like I said before, so I apologize for that. F sharp G flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's eighth position, or the octave position of the F sharp G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Problems, guys. I can hear it. It's really annoying, so I apologize for that. So let's get right into the G major scale at 105 beats per minute. Thank you for joining me, guys. I appreciate all of you. G major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. position, G major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. G major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. You're gonna have to move past that for the next couple of days. I apologize. It's gonna come out of tune every once in a while because I've got to re-intonate my guitar. I get that. I understand that. I apologize for the sound. Seventh position. G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Position or the octave position of the G major scale at 105 beats per minute. If you haven't done so already, guys, you can go ahead and like the video. It's free to like the videos. It's very helpful, and it means a lot to me. So thank you for joining me. Hopefully, we'll continue to do so every single damn day. Let's go. 8th position. Let's go. Now we're going to get right into the minor pentatonics. We're going to do that right now by taking the tempo down to 100 beats per minute. Here we go. We're going to start with the F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale, guys. Let's get it going. Let's go. Obviously, if you haven't liked the channel, if you could go ahead and do that, that'd be great because it's helpful and free. Win-win. Right? Let's go. First position, F minor pentatonic scale, F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position. No, third position. G major, F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. F sharp, G flat major scale, F sharp, G flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. I'm gonna get this right, I swear to God. F sharp, G flat, minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position or the octave position of the F sharp, G flat, minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Let's get right to it, guys. I can hear the intonation problems. I hear them, so don't worry about that. We're gonna get that fixed. I promise you that. I promise you that. Either I'm gonna fix it myself, or I'm gonna go get at least what do you call that? You know, like when you go to the auto parts store and they give you like a rate. I guess give me a rate on how much it's gonna cost me, and then if it's too much, then I'll just do it myself. Let's go right into the G minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute, before we start noodling around aimlessly. Let's go, guys. Happy Thursday, by the way. Second position, G minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. G minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. That's fourth position, my bad. For the octave position. So the fifth position of the G minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. let's go. To turn off the metronome because we don't need it for this section of the channel or the section of the live stream, which is basically us going right into the find the note. And find the note is an exercise that was given to us from Joe Satriani, and his basic reasoning behind it was that people in intermediate level guitar playing and higher should be able to find whatever note on any part of the fret scale, on any part of the fretboard at any given moment in time. So we have to find the G, and to find that on all the strings, we know that we're in standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, E. We will always be in standard tuning unless otherwise specified, and for the practice part of the session, we're going to stay in standard tuning. It makes no sense to change. Doesn't make any sense, guys. So we're going to get right to that. Shout out for you guys who are still here, still working on this with me. You guys number one and the best. So let's get right to it. So anyway, anywho, let me go ahead and shout out all of you. Shout out you. Shout out ye. Shout out ye who marry and who are still on the channel. So thank you for that. Let's get right to it. We're going to play the fun game called Find the Note. Find the note. The G note, we know that it's on the 3rd string. And as I've said before, in order to find its octave position on the same string, it is very simple. You add 12 to the note. If it's you add 12 to the number 12 to whatever fret number you start with below the 12th fret. And if it's above the 12th fret, you subtract 12. Okay, it's that simple. The reason why is basic building blocks. Chromatic scales are built off of 12 semitones, and 13th semitone is considered the octave position. So you're playing 12 semitones between the first note, from the first note all the way up to the 13th note, and there are 12 notes in between. So let's go to that. So we're at 3 and 15 on the bottom E string. Again, you add 12 to 3, you get 15. You subtract 12 from 15, and you get 3. It's that simple. Then we're going to the top E string. And you're going to hear it's going to sound a little flat as I go up the fretboard because there's an intonation problem, which I have to intonate the guitar. So if you would understand that with me right now, meaning like if you would be understanding, I promise you it will have it fixed at some point over the next 5 or 6 days or so. Okay? As of right now, I'm going to have to keep tuning the guitar, keep retuning the guitar until it makes sense. Now we're going to the A string, which puts us back to 10 and 22. Frets 10 and 22. On the A string, again, you add 12 to 10, you get 22. You subtract 12 from 22, and you get 10. That's simple, guys. Basic maths. Now back to I'm sorry, 3 and 15 on the bottom E string, on the low E string, I should say, and then back to 3 and 15 on the top, on the high E string, with the intonation problems. Now we're going to go right into the onto the B string, which puts us at 8 and 20. Again, you add 12 to 8, you get 20. You subtract 12 from 20, you get 8. Now we're going back to the poorly intonated E string, which we're going to get to this week. Now we're going back to the now we're going back to the bottom E string. Now back to the A string, which puts us at 10 and 22. Then we're going to go to the D string, which puts us at 5 and 17. Puts us at 5 and 17 on the D string. Now back to 10 and 22 on the A string. Then we're going back to open. I'm sorry, 3 and 15 on the E string, which puts us back to 3 and 15 on the top E string. And again, it's poorly intonated. I'm trying to tune the strings to each other so it sounds less terrible, but it still is a problem. So I apologize for that. Now back to 8 and 20 on the D string, then we're going to go to the G string, which we know it's open to 12 because G is already in G. If it's in G, if you play a string open and it's in that particular note, we consider that note to be 0. So you add 12 to 0 and you get 12. You subtract 12 from you subtract 0 from 12 or 12 from 0 and you get 0, obviously. Now back to 5 and 17 on the D string. Then we're going to go to the A string, which puts us back to 10 and 22. We're going to finish up here with 3 and 15 on the bottom string. Like this. I like to end like this. Yeah, this is really, you can tell it's really poorly engineered because here. Do my best, guys. Doing my dance, doing my best. Damn Thug Dizzle, guys. I love you guys so much for helping me out here by liking and commenting and subscribing to the channel. It's been very helpful. I appreciate all you guys. You guys have no idea how much this means to me when I see you guys show up on the channel. It's so great to see people who are actively and consistently working towards their goal, as similar to my goal, which is obviously my goal is basically the same goal as yours. And that goal is that we can get better as a collective. So, yeah, today we're going to get right into the, we're doing the G major, G minor scales, followed by the F sharp and G flat. No, we're doing the F sharp, G flat, major and minor chords, and then we're doing the G flat, or G sharp, G major, and G minor chords. There we go. F sharp, G flat major chords, F sharp, G flat minor chords, followed by G major chords, and following that up and finishing up with G minor chords. There we go. I'm going to get this done today, guys. Like I said, a lot of this stuff is going to be really difficult for me, especially over the next couple of weeks, because I'm going to be tired as shit because I am working overtime right now. I'm doing this, I'm doing other things, and then I've also got to produce music. So this is going to be a really complicated period. But I promise you, if you stick with me, it will be worth it. It will be hilarious at the very least. These are the chords that we're working on today. And again, we break each individual groupment of chords down from the melody, the inside, the rhythm chords, and followed by the bottom 4-string chords. And then we switch to a next groupment, the following groupment. Here at the very top of the bottom of the G minor chords. I don't know why I showed you G minor. We should be at the G flats. My bad, shotties. My bad, shotties. G7th. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. I'll show you the G minor ones, or the G sharp, G minor ones later. So we're at the G flat. And again, when you hear me say G flat or F sharp and G flat are sonically identical. Those of you who were confused as to what that is, okay? Here are the bottom chords. I don't know if you can see them. And again, the reason why I don't have these posted in a PDF form and I'm not doing screen grabs of this stuff is because I didn't want to deal with 15 or 20 technological problems at the same time. I struggle enough with technology. I don't need any more problems, okay? I've just been using the OBS for about 2 weeks, and I'm still having some issues with it, okay? So, again, I apologize for those things, but they're going to be changes that are going to be made, just like the channel, incrementally and over time, okay? Let's get to the F sharp, G flat major chords, then we're going to do the F sharp, G flat minor chords before moving on to the G major, G minor chords, okay? Starting with the melody chords, guys. Again, let's get right to it, okay? Hopefully you guys heard that. I don't know how long I've had that volume down, so anyway, don't know. Let me know in the chat if I've had the volume down the whole time. If I didn't, that's fine too. So, starting with the G major chords, or F sharp, G flat major chords. right here. Then here. Let's go again. You know what I mean? Add your then right here. Then right here. We're gonna go back down. Then right here. Then right here. Okay. Then right here. Let's go one more time, guys. Then right here. Inside chords, it sounds less like this right here. Right here. Here. And here. Let's go again, okay? And right here. Finish up with these right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Then we're going. Come back down. Then here. Right here. And then right here. Let's go right into the rhythm chords, guys, which are the bar chords. Then here. Oh man, that was all screwed up. So it's right here. Then here. Wait, why is this not working now? Oh, because it is. It's here. It's not working for me. So it's 6, 2, and 3. That's 6. So it's here. Okay. So right here. Then here. Then here. Then right here. Then here. Right here. it sound a little something like this right here. Chords, guys. Starting with the rhythm chords. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't done so already, guys, I'd really appreciate it if you just like the video. It's really helpful to the channel. If you can't, then I guess that's okay too, but you know, I hope that you will. Starting with the G minor chords. Start with these. To the inside chords that go. Right here. Right here. Let's go again, guys. Right here. Right here. Right here. bottom 4 string chords just to finish this up, guys. Again, I hear the intonation. You guys are going to say, oh, it sounds really flat, Muzzy. And I'm like, yeah, well, it's flat because I haven't intonated my guitar yet. I'm going to take it in this week. If you weren't listening earlier, if you weren't paying attention, or if you weren't on the channel, that's what's happening, okay? So I apologize for it sounding out of tune. Again, it is not that it is out of tune. It is that it is poorly intonated. Again, that involves these little things right here on the bridge, okay? Once I get those fixed, the guitar should really stay in tune, if not most of the time. But recording guitar players will tell you have to tune your guitar all the time, especially when you put new strings on it. Done so already, guys, I'd be really psyched out of my mind. I'd be really psyched if you went ahead and liked the video, subscribe to the channel. It is helpful so I can make this channel as free for you as I'm already trying to make for me as possible. As free for me as I'm already trying to make for you. Yeah, because it's free for you. It is costing me money, but that's okay because I love doing this and I really want to continue to put this stuff out there. It would just be awesome if my business could self-sustain. One day, we'll get there, guys. But if you could like the video in the meantime, that would be helpful. Okay? We're working right here on the G major melody chords. Okay, let's go. I don't know why they're starting with an open chord, but we're going to do the same. Okay? Skipping one. I can't remember which one it is. Right here. So above the 12th. Right here. Right here. Then right here. Right here. Let's go right into the bottom 4 string chords, guys. We've got one more group of chords to do, the G minor chords, and we are done. Dunzilla. Dunzell, Washington, as they say. G minor chord. And then we're gonna get right into this chord. Alrighty, now that we finished that, we're going to go right into the G minor chords, guys. We've got 3 or 4 more groupments of chords to do: the melody, the inside, the rhythm chords, followed by the bottom 4 string chords, and we can call it a night with the chords, okay? Then we get to do the fun stuff. I posted already, if you haven't seen, I posted the Instagram lick of the week into the comment section. If you haven't seen that, if you want to take a look at it, you can. Feel free to do so, what have you. Let's go. Shout out you guys who are still here with me, man. I appreciate all of you guys. You guys are the best. I love it when you guys are here because it just really allows me to know people are really willing to try to work and fight through some of the stuff, even though it sucks. And they're willing to fight through it with me, and I appreciate that. So let's get right into the inside chords, guys. We're almost done here. We've got about 5 more minutes left. The inside chords sound like this. sound a little something like this right here. Up with the bottom 4 string chords, guys, and then we are done. We're done. Get done. Get done. All right. Almost there, guys. We are almost at the end of our session. We got about 10-15 more minutes left, guys, and we're gonna get it going. So let's get right to it. We're starting with the Instagram one from Antonio Visadio. Again, this is in the comment section or the chat section of the chat. So we're gonna work on this a little while and see how we can get better at it. It's a jazzier lick, you know what I mean? Okay, so this is what it sounds like. me see if I can get it right. Try it one more time. Let's go again. Well, that one actually did come out well. It's come out pretty good. So the next one riff that we're working on, that I'm working on, again, I'm not doing the ABC Polyphia riff anymore on the live stream. I'm going to do it in my own time, and I'm going to learn it and finish that song. Even though I've been working on it for months. The one that I'm working on right now just happens to be, let's see if I can actually get this one in. It's on the OD tabs from Polyphia. And again, this is a very hard song. It's a Polyphia song, so I'm going to work on it very slowly. I do have the first part almost memorized because I've been playing through it a few times, but it's just what it's going to take. And the reason why I do this stuff, guys, is to show you what it takes to get to the next level, to show you that so I can suck on the internet so that you don't have to, because it's really, really, really bad sometimes. And today, as far as my fatigue goes, it's a tough day. So if you haven't done so already, guys, I'd really appreciate it if you went ahead and liked and commented on the video. Liked and subscribed. It is very helpful. It is free. It takes you all of 3 seconds to do. And it, again, like I said before, it is free. I'm going to go ahead and hit the 100 button for those of you guys that are still here. I appreciate all of you for stopping by at the very least, and for, you know, helping me out by just being here. It's very helpful and it's awesome. So anyway, this is what it sounds like. right now. That's what it should sound like there at the very end. I'm going to get right into the solo and backing tracks because otherwise I'm not going to be able to get finished with this tonight, and I'm worried, to be completely honest, and to be perfectly candid, I'm worried that the thunder and the electricity or the lightning is going to make it the turn off my live stream. And the only reason I can say that is because it's happened before, okay? So I'm going to get right to these backing tracks before this session ends for absolutely no legitimate reason, considering that it's 2025. That should not be an issue, but apparently it is. So let's get right to it. I got these backing tracks ready to roll. Oh, did I not? Oh, I did. Hooray. Okay, that one's done. That I can close out of that. I don't need that. Here we are. Let's get it going, guys. I'm going to start improving now. If you want to join me in my improv, if you want to watch me improv, by all means, you can judge me from your throne of judgment. I hope that you will at least be constructive in your judgments. If I'm just terrible, then just be like, you suck, dude, but at least just, tell me why. So let's go. Chords for this one are C, G major, D major, E minor, and then C, with D right here. Hey, I'm in my live stream. I gotta call you back. I'll call you back in 10 minutes, Mom. Love you. Bye. Your son loves you very much. Goodbye. Doing my live stream. Call you in a few. Love you. Bye. As I say, and I will not apologize for this, as I say to everyone, I don't care what you're doing. I really don't care if you're in the middle of open heart surgery. Well, actually, that might be the one case where it might not actually be relevant. If your family calls, you pick up the phone. I stress that. I will continue to do that because you never know what's going to happen. I love my family, so hopefully you answer the phone when they call you. No matter what you're doing, as long as it's not like some sort of surgery kind of thing. Or operating on other people. That might be another good reason. Into the last backing track of the day, guys. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for suffering through this with me. It's very tough to do this, especially on days where I'm extremely tired and I am fucking exhausted. But I'm here as I promised. The only thing I have not been able to complete today, I did put up a new short if you want to check that out. The only thing I haven't completed is figuring out how I'm going to start posting and making music in Logic Pro X. That's something I've got to figure out because it's the most important part of the channel. It's the channel. It's the backbone, the brains, the backbone of the channel. So. I mean? So thank you guys so much for joining me on the channel today. I'm going to continue to keep practicing. I'm going to continue to try to keep getting better. I'm hoping that you will join me on my journey so that you can see what it's like, what it takes to get to the next level. And hopefully that if you are following me and you've been following me for weeks or for months, you can see that there's progression, but it happens very little incrementally, and it requires patience, but it also requires dedication, daily devotions. That's what I'm doing. So for those of you who have not joined the channel before, I'm going to go over my spiel right quick. So basically, we've ended the session here, but the channel, I need to tell people about the channel. If you'd like to, you can go ahead and join the channel by subscribing, liking the videos, commenting, and letting me know what you think about what I'm trying to do here. I hope that you will continue to stay with me and help build with me this channel so we can grow as a collective. The channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream, and the live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts. The first part is a live stream. There's a practice session where I practice, you practice, and we practice together, because practicing by ourselves, everybody know that's us. So it's the worst. But practicing together is going to give us the solidarity that we need to help, especially on days where we're tired like today. We really try to push through it and get it done. So the practice sessions will include warm-up scales, chords, chord progressions, different chords and voicings, as well as different strumming patterns, different picking patterns. We're also going to include different cover songs and different licks of the week as well. And so with that being said, if that sounds interesting to any of you, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Second thing is obviously we're trying to get from the intermediate to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing, but we're going to implement what we had in practice directly into the second thing, which is the improvisational section, which is where I improv on the channel, and you sit there on your throne of judgment and judge the ever-loving shit out of me. Tell me if I'm doing good, tell me if I'm doing bad, tell me if I'm doing okay. And it's my hope at a certain point you feel comfortable and confident enough to where you can record your own session using a backing track that I have. You post it to YouTube. You share the link with me, and that way, with your permission, obviously, I can share it on the channel so we can talk about how you attack the fretboard, how I attack the fretboard, and what we can do as a collective to get better, obviously to get from the intermediate to the virtuoso levels of improvisational guitar playing. All these things are in service to the third thing, which I have not done yet, but it's basically what the whole channel is about. It's about me using my understanding of guitar, using my understanding of music theory, and my ability to play the guitar to create the best music I can using Logic Pro X synthesizer-driven music, where I'm singing songwriting, also guitar writing parts for movies and things of that nature to create the best music I possibly can. Now, 100% of the music I'll be putting out there obviously will be music for me to get better. 90% of that will be my own personal projects. For my own personal projects, the other 10% will be split into projects I'm working on for other individual artists, and the other part will be music I'm working on for individual for people who work in the short film industry in the area in which I live. There are many, and the reason I say that is because I know them on a personal level. So the fourth thing is basically when people don't watch the channel sort of search me as to where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So when people don't comment as much on the channel like today, I go back and watch these videos to just see what I can do, what I can tweak over a period of time. I'll go back and look at 2 or 3 videos, see what I can do better about those videos. If I've made changes in those videos, I'll skip to another video and watch that. But when people comment in the comment section, I can see the changes really quick that need to be made, and I can make those adjustments. Often, if they don't cost any money, I can make those adjustments very quickly. With the exception of the intonation thing that's happening with my guitar. Again, it is what it is. Secondly, I ask people to, because the channel doesn't generate any revenue by itself, I ask people to donate to my Ko-fi account. It is not only located in the chat section, I put it in the chat section of the video, it is also located in the description, and you can donate as little as €1 to the account or more if you'd like to. I do less than that, but again, it will only allow me to do the minimum of €1. So must be credit card fees. You know how that is. So if you want to donate to the account, you can do that through my Ko-fi account. The second way you can help out with the channel is by signing up and purchasing cryptocurrency using my referral links. I have 4 links to 4 different websites that I use religiously, and I ask people to sign up for those websites, or if they're going to sign up for those websites, to use my referral links to do so, because it helps out the channel in the following way. Whatever perks they offer you, they will in turn offer me, and because you are getting exponentially better perks using my referral code, that's how it helps me out too, because whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me, and as I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back in the platform, that is how it helps out. The last thing I want to say is that when people, obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, this isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money, but if you are age eligible and regionally eligible and you want to get involved in cryptocurrency, use my referral links. The worst case scenario is you decide you don't want to purchase anything, and then you can move on with your life. Don't have to think about it for another second. But lastly, the easiest way to help me out with the channel, obviously, is to subscribe to me across all platforms. Amongst subscribing to me on YouTube and following me on YouTube, helping me grow my Facebook page, or I have Facebook, I have TikTok, I have Twitch, and I have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. I'm active on all these platforms with the exception of Twitch. And I'm not very active on TikTok, but I am active on it a little bit. So if you want to uh, help me with the channel for real, then subscribe to me across all platforms, because helping me grow those other platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, I am tired. I'm very, very tired. I still made it here today. I just want to show you that these are the days that you have to come pull through more or less. Well, really more than less, but these are the days you really have to keep pushing. And so I hope that you see that. Anyway, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. And this is what I'm trying to build. I'm going to end this stream, but I just want to say thank you for joining me today. Again, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. I'm going to continue to build this channel brick by brick, but with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Okay, love you. Bye.